Smart toilets. Good morning, everybody. We're almost live. I think we're going to go live. We're live. We're going live. We're going live. Oh, 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 we're live. Smart toilets are a lot smarter than me. Start again. I got a song for you. Talk about smart toilets today. Hold on, let me let you in. I'm going to let you guys in. Welcome, everybody. Smart toilets are a lot smarter than me. Smart toilets let my hands free. But I just gotta take a pee. What if I just gotta take a pee? Do I need a smart toilet in my life? Oh man, Marcus Conte reporting on this smart toilet invasion. Have you heard? Have you heard about this? Have you heard about the smart toilet? Are we rolling? I think we're rolling. Smart toilets are everywhere. Smart toilets they're not actually everywhere, but if you've experienced and or even know what the hell I'm talking about a smart toilet, I'm going to tell you all about it today. And my personal eyewitness, ass witness of a smart toilet, actually having sat on a smart toilet and played around with it for a few days and even enjoyed it. So I'm going to tell you all about smart toilets. I think they're coming. This is not hypothetical. This is not maybe. Most of Europe, if you go to a decent hotel, some even like hostels, and out in the street, there are smart toilets popping up everywhere. So what the hell is the reason for it? Why? If you look back on phones, for example, phones used to be clunky. They required a wire. You couldn't walk around and have a conversation with anybody because you were confined to a wire in your house, and you had to wait in line, right? Because your mother was going to get a phone call, and your kid, right, talking on the phone to his boyfriend or whoever he's talking to, right, on the phone. You used to have to wait, but those days are over because now we all have a personal phone. And soon we'll all have personal vehicles where we could fly around like the Jetsons. But before we get to the latter of those two, the flying cars, let's talk about smart toilets and why, if any, reason you can come up with for having one. I have a few. I think they are cleaner. You feel better. I mean, it's clean. It's. Look, this if talking about this subject offends you or is distasteful, right? Because we may be talking about a lot of feces and such, or very little actually, in this video, but it does seem that if you could just imagine for a second, if you have not experienced the toilet, imagine sitting on the toilet. Right, taking care of your business, no hands, right, and then the toilet is warm and comfortable, and it knows you're there. The lid pops open for you, and you do your business. And when you're done with your business, you just let the toilet know, and then it does a full wash your ass routine. It squirts water all over your ass, and then it blow dries it. Right? While you're just sitting there, you don't have to move, man. It's just fucking so smart. Right? You talk about an invention, right? That's good stuff, right? Because if you recall, we did the great science, the great scientists. We looked at one of their scientific reports, and one of the great scientists of our time told us that feces is touching feces, your own, might in some way be related to Alzheimer's disease. That's right. So not only is the smart toilet environmentally smart because it uses less water, and there's no toilet paper. There's no mounds and mountains of toilet paper that end up in the fucking ocean, right? That's gone, right? So it's a twofer, right? It's a threefer. It's clean for you, better, more enjoyable, more relaxing, quicker, right? There's no mountain of toilet paper, right? And what was the other one? Yeah, mountain of toilet paper. Oh, yeah, no Alzheimer's disease for you and your mother. So I'm going to be talking a lot of shit today, for lack of a better term. Good morning, everybody in the chat. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Everybody's here to learn about the smart toilet. Evil girl in the house. John R. is lurking. Rain, David Brown, Fear Porn Champs, Zoot Cooter, Jim Gerard. Jim, what's up? Jim is here as well. Who else is here? Vinny D. Martini! Vinny has a smart toilet, right? Vinny, you got a smart toilet? Vinny in the chat. He got a smart toilet years ago because he's smarter than all of us. So we're gonna talk about these smart toilets. We'll also talk about the riots and rallies and protests that are going on. Looks like it's starting in New York City, Columbia University, NYU, a little dripping over into Yale. Before you know it, by next week, they'll be in every city in the country. Kids are waking up again, and this time it's not for racial justice. They took care of that already with the George Floyd case. Now we're pivoting to smart toilets. No, we're pivoting to anti-war. The kids are rallying at Columbia, not for smart toilets, but to stop the wars that the United States is throwing gas on their fire, is contributing to in Gaza. There's a lot of controversy there, a lot of confusion, if you will, about America's involvement in the Israeli genocide of the Palestinian people. A lot of people of Jewish descent in America say that it's anti-Jewish, it's anti-Semitic, and negate the fact that it's not any of those things, but anti-Israel. Yeah, Jews live in Israel, but other people live in Israel too. And just by default, it doesn't give you Jewish privilege. Israel doesn't get Jewish privilege, American Jewish privilege. And so, Zutsu Kuda says he has a stupid toilet. We all do. We're all in America right now. I have a stupid toilet. I don't have a real toilet. Right? I got a fucking dumb toilet. Dumb toilet. Smart toilet, dumb toilet. Versus dumb toilet. So welcome everybody. Welcome. This is my thumbnail today. There it is. There she is. She's ready to mount. She's ready to mount a smart toilet. Now the photo on the right actually is mine. Yeah, this shot right here is my shot, right? Because I was fascinated by it, right? I was in this is in a hotel in not in Japan, in Taiwan. So all over Asia, these toilets, they're in every room. Every time you pop into a hotel room, there's now a smart toilet. And if you're living in America, we're living in the Stone Age. That's what I've been telling people for a while now, that the United States, America, we think of ourselves as intellectually and technologically way out there ahead of the whole world. But the truth is, I bet you can go to parts of Africa right now where China is building their embassies, and you can find smart toilets. You would be hard-pressed to find a smart toilet in the United States, and even in like a place like the Plaza Hotel or the Ritz-Carlton. I bet you they don't even have these things yet. They haven't even gotten there yet. I don't know. And you know what it is, too? I got to tell you, man. Americans and Westerners might be embarrassed to sit on a toilet that cleans its ass for you, right? They have a certain embarrassment. No, I'm not going to sit on the toilet and have water squirt up my asshole. It's not actually squirting up your asshole for that. But the phobia of giving yourself, surrendering yourself to the smart toilet is definitely in play here. So we're gonna look at the fucking crazy ass story, right? I have a website. My name is Marcus Conte, and I will talk about anything and everything that matters to me, because that's what freedom of speech looks like, right? That's what free speech looks like. You could say and do whatever the fuck you want and say, as long as you're not stepping on anybody else's, fucking rights or whatever. But operate without fear and speak your mind, and that's how you. That's how the universe opens up to you when you speak your mind without fear. The universe opens up in a way that you didn't know was there, because you're the conduit. You're the conduit of truth when you do that. So every morning, educational, philosophical. There's nothing that can be construed here as professional instruction or I don't know, financial advice or fucking medical information. None of that. This is just talking about how to clean your own ass. God damn it. That's what we're talking about today. How to clean your own ass, right? And we're going to be talking more about the deep-seated racism in the United States. Fucking Brooklyn Hospital in Brooklyn. Back at the Jim Crow. They're back in the Jim Crow era. They hire security guards that tell you to get your white privilege out of here. No whites allowed. We're going to pull the plug on you whites. Whites. Sorry, sir, your white privilege has been revoked. You must leave the hospital because of your white privilege. So we're going to look at more of that. It's getting a tired story, but it's coming to trial, and we'll keep talking about that. That's my toilet. So let's dive right in. Let's start here because this is a follow-up story. 54 spring breakers arrested in Savannah, Georgia beach bash. All right. So they arrested. Look at the fucking mess, right? This is. I mean, I don't want to point the finger, but I don't see a single white person. Where's the diversity in Georgia? Where is the racial diversity in Georgia? Blacks have wanted this equality and racial togetherness, but there's not how does all the blacks find each other? Right? So there was a big brawl on the beach, right? Big brawling women, fucking kicking the shit out of each other, pulling their hair. But what the point I wanted to make is, look at the garbage they left behind. Now, I don't care if you go to the beach and beat the shit out of each other. Who cares? Go ahead. Fucking do it publicly. Do it. Make sure there's good video evidence of it, right? Show it from 3 or 4 angles. The big, fat, twerking black women ripping each other's hair out and pulling each other's bikinis off so you could see big, fat, flubby fucking breasts bouncing, right? But you can do all that, and but I would take I don't take objection to that, but I take objection to throwing all of your fucking garbage on the beach. Look how much garbage these people dumped on the beach. That's fucking sinful right there, right? Look at this. You can't take your garbage with you. You go to the beach. You got your fucking your giant glass of giant plastic fucking 7-Eleven thing full of colored water, right? Booze bottles, right? People having a good time. I'm not trying to make it into something of race. I wanted to follow up on this because there was a fun brawl on the beach, and nobody seemed to really care or got hurt. It was more about the mess. Right? That's what I'm talking about. So they're cleaning up the mess. In other news, it's no longer the protests are brewing in America. This is fact. The young people are waking up in droves, and this time it's not for racial George Floyd equality. which was justified 5 years ago. Now, the young children are waking up. Their eyes are popping open, and they are realizing that in some way, in more ways than one, they are complicit in American involvement in foreign wars, crushing people that don't deserve to be crushed, engaging in civil war in someone else's country, like Israel, and contributing to genocide. Kids' eyes, children's eyes in America are popping open. Let's embrace it. Right? Let's be grateful that the children can still see, and they're seeing. Right? So here's some of the action on the ground. What do we got? Boom, boom, boom. Ceasefire now, they're calling out. Ceasefire now. So young people getting arrested here. Doesn't seem to be, the police are not rough at all. They're just kind of moseying everybody over to the car. The police are talking peacefully. We're going to go into the car now and don't resist, and no problem. So this is your country. People calling 100 anti-Israeli protesters converging on Senator Schumer's New York City home. Hey, kids, don't do that, folks. Don't fucking go to Schumer's house. You don't need to go to Chuck Schumer's house. That's a foul. It's not in defense of anything Chuck Schumer has ever said. It's in defense of a guy who does his job. He's a fucking Jewish senator from New York. What do you want him to do? Of course he's going to defend fucking Israel. He's a Jew. But don't go to his house. You don't need to go to his house. You don't need to go to his house. We'll bring the house to his house will come to us eventually. The House of Representatives. The anti-Israel protesters, including many from Jewish activist organizations, were arrested. There's a lot of Jews in there, sprinkled in. Jews historically or categorically, correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like Jews are categorically against these protests because to say, again, we're in America, so to say that you are pro-Palestinian means to the Jew that you are anti-Jew, which is factually incorrect. It's like saying if you're not up, you must be down. If you're not left, you must be right. If you're not black, you must be white, or something like that. Right? These are stupid opposites that don't really weigh. So here they are. We've seen this action before. Looks like the same characters, different reason for being there. Right? This was all back in the day. It'll turn into Antifa again, and they'll start putting the masks back on, and the breaking and smashing is coming, folks. It's coming, right? It's coming. The looting. These rallies have already led to the legalization of shoplifting all over the country. It's because of these rallies that broke down those social barriers of actually paying for stuff when you go to the store. So we're going to see it again. They're coming up again. The message of free Gaza will get fucking hijacked somewhere along the line. It'll be like free us, fuck Gaza, or something like that. Or affirmative action. So these are the images coming out of New York right now. It's also in, where is this? This is police surrounding Columbia. Not good. Columbia University it looks like they're finally getting fed up with students sleeping on the lawn. They want to get them off the lawn on the quad inside of Columbia University. The police are not allowed to go in unless, of course, they're asked to go in, or unless there's a crime being committed. We learned yesterday that NYPD is stating there are no crimes. We've not been called in. It's just a bunch of kids sleeping on grass, with signs. And there they are. They're out. They're out in droves, man. They are out. These people are not fucking around. Right? They're out, and they're coming out. And I got to tell you, this is how you do it in America. This is good protest right here. I am very, very impressed by the degree to which Muslim heritage people of a Muslim heritage are being allowed to speak, and rather than being labeled terrorists. It used to be in America, if you saw this headdress, which I bet it keeps your fucking head warm, man. I'd wear one in a second. I don't have any. Right? Somebody send me a fucking habib or whatever. I'll wear it to keep your head warm. But it used to be a sign of terrorism. Look, you couldn't, if you walk down a fucking street in the middle of, somewhere in the middle of the country, right, with a fucking Habib scarf on your head like that lady, they would try to kill you. You'd be a terrorist. Right? You're a terrorist, but no more. These people are here, right? And they're speaking, right? Stop killing. Stop the killing of my people. God damn it. Fuck the Jew. The Jew is lying to you. The Jew is lying. The Jew has a history of fucking killing us in Israel. And your money and your technology is going directly to the Israeli military. All of those planes, those F-15 fighter jets that Israel is using to pummel Gaza, they were built here. They may have been renovated and advanced in Israel, but for the most part, they're built in the United States. And the United States gives $60-some-odd billion a year to Israel alone. And that's not. Why is Jerry Seinfeld on my screen? That's not including the other money they get. So this stuff is raging on. These rallies. Let's jump into the subject of reason here. This is what we're really here for, which is smart toilets. Smart toilets. So what is a smart toilet? Why is it smart? Why isn't it just a fucking toilet? Well, it's smart because it does a lot of things that you tend to do. Right? It eliminates a lot of the things that you currently do while you're on the toilet bowl. Number one, wipe your own ass. It does that for you. Number two, warm up the seat. It does that for you. Number three, open and close the lid. It does that for you. Number four, save water. It does it for you. Number five, no toilet paper. Look, mommy, no hands. It does that for you. So that's why it's smart. Smart toilets can improve hygiene by eliminating fecal bacteria left behind by toilet paper and reducing the risk of bacteria spread. Now, everybody, again, I don't want to be graphic and make people cringe, but we all know what's required to wipe our own ass. Or if you've ever had a child, you're wiping the ass of the child and the feces. And I worked in a nursing home. Right, these smart toilets are made for nursing homes. They should be in every nursing home in the United States right now. These smart toilets, because older folks have a problem with that. Right? Sometimes you don't want to. You can't even get your hand. You can't fucking move your hand, right? Let alone wipe your own ass. So it is hygienically beneficial to older people, but it automatically flushes. It offers hands-free washing with water, clean water. It air dries, blows warm air to ensure user is clean and dry without the need for physical wiping. That's a great fucking thing. Self-cleaning. You're worried, I'm not going to sit on that thing. Somebody else's ass was on it. Well, it's self-cleaning. Ensures the toilet is always clean and ready for use. UV light and siphonic flushing ensure no residual waste is left behind. This is a fucking great toilet. It's got a night light, multiple clean modes, heated seat, deodorizer, right? hot, cold massage. It has, all right, so I'm going to tell you what it feels like, right? So you sit on one of these things, right? And it has like a fucking control box, right? You got a box, right? You got a box, and you're on the bowl, and then when you're done, you pop in, you give it instruction, and it fucking jets water up your ass, right? A fucking tube comes out, right? And it goes, right? It wipes you, it squirts your ass down, right? And there's no need for any wiping. It's fucking amazing, right? It's an amazing, beautiful feeling, right? It's a beautiful feeling to have your ass wiped for you. So, what I'm talking about. So this stems from a movie, right? Perfect Days. Remember this movie, Perfect Days? I'm going to keep the audio off because there's a Lou Reed song in there that'll get scratched. But it comes from the movie, Wim Wenders' movie, right? And this is just the trailer, Tokyo Toilet Guy, right? It's a movie about a guy. I went to see it. It was great. His job is cleaning toilets, listens to cassette players, Cannes Film Festival winner. A whole movie devoted towards one serene guy who cleans toilets. Here he is in action. Here he is. Look, here we go. Tokyo. Look at the toilets. Oh my God, look how beautiful they are. Let's see a little more. He goes, hey, Nico. There's not much toilet action here. Where's the toilet? I want to see him scrub the toilet. There's plenty of that. There was plenty of that in there. He's got a lot of teenage girls that love him because he's a toilet cleaner. Now is now. All right, so Perfect Days, there's a whole movie, the point is, a movie coming to a theater near you about toilets, Tokyo toilets. Here's the Tokyo toilet. This is what they look like when you're in Tokyo. It's fucking state-of-the-art, not only toilet, but bathroom. You walk in. This could be in any park, right? They're blowing us away. Right? The Asian world is blowing us away in technology, right? Here we are fucking wiping our own ass. They got machines that do it for them. Saudi Arabia's got flying cars. What does America got? Fucking broken streets and shitty airports and... Anyway, man, how you doing, man? So that's the Tokyo toilet. Here's a woman in action. Boom, boom. Oh, she's ready. She's taking care of business. Now this is fabricated because she's not really using the super toilet. She's not using it. She's just animating it. But she's throwing the toilet paper out because she realizes, I do not need... There it is. Oh, it feels so good. Oh. She's going to hop on that toilet, right? So that's what it looks like, and that was, you saw her facial expression when the water jet hit her anus. What's this? I'll turn that shit off. Oh, see, there you go. This guy's showing you the stick shift, right? That's the stick that pops out. It doesn't touch you, but it's not there when you're doing your business. It just pops out, and then it squirts from front to back. It'll go all the way to the front, right? It can wash, as they say, wash the wand. It has a wand cleaner. Use your imagination. It moves to the front and cleans the wand, right? So that's going on. So what else I'm talking about here? Let's get some good video, man. Oh, let's talk about the price of these things, and then there's more videos. If we don't, Weevil Girl says, if we don't spend all our money on war, we can have nice toilets. I agree, man. What would you rather have? Another bomb that falls on the heads of innocent Palestinians, or smart toilets all across America? What would you choose, right? I'll even concede to just put the smart toilets in the nursing homes all across America, and that's enough for me. because old people can definitely. I worked in a nursing home. Old folks can 100% benefit from a smart toilet. Look at the price: $600, $2,500, $1,400, $899, $1,000. So the toilets are pretty pricey. Now, obviously, they're pricey because they're not widely disseminated right now. So they're not competitively priced. You want a smart toilet? $800. Only rich people are buying them because they nobody else, the poor people haven't even experienced them yet. Right? But rich people who travel or people who fall between the cracks like me and somehow see them have experienced it and know what it is. But if more people, like, for example, a dishwasher was probably super expensive when it came out because no one in their right mind thought that you could wash dishes without your hands. Let the machine is going to wash the dishes for you. How outrageous! And then everybody has one, and then the price is affordable or normal. Right? And so, I would suspect that the smart toilet industry can bring you a toilet for about the same price as a regular toilet. Now, I don't know how much is a toilet bowl buy. How much does a toilet bowl cost? All right, so you're already spending $100, $200, $1,200 if you want a metal one. A Swiss toilet bowl with a dual flush, $300. Right, so you're not really. They're not even that far out there yet. Right, so in terms of price, you can buy them on Amazon. Look at this, $569. Powerful flushing system, smart toilet. Pow. Let's listen.
It's a city that inspired the movie Blade Runner. And while Tokyo is often on the cutting edge, sometimes it goes a bit over the top. In this month's First Class, I discovered everything.
It ain't over the top. She loves her smart toilet.
From a martini with a diamond in it to a melon costing $2,000. But wait till you see this.
Uh-huh.
Now, you know the Japanese, they love their electronics, they love their gadgets, and this, well, it has a bit of a personal touch.
Boom, 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 bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da.
These toilets have more buttons than you could possibly know what to do with.
It's not hard to figure out. I tried it. It pops open.
The toilet seemingly greets you, will wash you off, dry you, even flush itself for you. Unlike everywhere else in the world, in Japan, there are no fights over putting the seat down because that's done for you.
Done for you.
But if you are worried that somehow the seat was left up, well, don't
clean
you
for
worry.
you.
An app on your phone will put your mind at ease. And then there's your bathroom diary to record those special occasions.
A fucking diary. Right? You keep a diary of your bathroom. That's crazy.
Though I don't encourage sending these updates over social media. There are even cartoons so you can remember the day in detail. I guess photos would be probably a step too far.
All right.
So
CBS, I think you're missing the point.
we've shown you toilets that can do virtually everything, but I want to show you the Rolls-Royce class. This
There it
is
is.
the top of the line range because it's only going to cost you about $50,000.
$50,000.
But for that kind of money, you get to sit back and relax, you get some comfort, you get cleanse, and you also get a silent flush. And for 50 grand, well, it also plays you a song.
Yeah, all right, man. All right, that's a good report. I think what's going to happen, I could see it already. As the technology advances, rather than have a hose that comes out and squirts your ass, they'll have like a fucking skinny Asian hand, a woman's hand that goes like this, right? Wouldn't that be better? Like a car wash, like a brushless car wash. Instead of water jets, you just have like a hand that goes like this, covered with feathers or something. It goes like you're done. You go. And the fucking feather hand that wipes your ass. That'd be better. What's this? The Vela smart toilet. No toilet paper. There it is. Watch, here's the hose. Oh my God! It squirted up my ass. Oh, it feels so good. Here's the hose that comes out. Watch. It comes out. It says peekaboo. Hello. You guys had enough of this shit yet? Built-in nightlight. Yes. So you don't lose your aim. It's got a big headset. Again, it was very easy to use. You just hit the button and you figure it out pretty fast. I'll be honest, I don't remember the blow dryer part of it. I think I probably jumped up before the blow dryer kicked in. Boom, 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 la, la, la. Ooh, you could stay on there for hours too, right? There's no rush, right? You're not rushed. What's this? Another one.
So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products,
I don't want to listen to this guy. But let's just look at his videos, his imagery. Subscribe.
and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. Introducing the Kohler C3230 elongated bidet toilet seat, a top contender for the
Bidet, that's the word. Bidet is some the Western cultures have had a bidet. That's squirting your ass with water. They've had that for many years.
best smart toilet seat title in 2024.
But not like this.
This innovative bidet seat offers a refined personal hygiene experience with its sleek design that seamlessly fits most elongated toilets. Its heated seat features a user-friendly touchscreen remote.
All right, so yeah, I guess you got the point of it. Smart technology for your bathroom. Fucking no, find out anything new. All right, so there you go. That's my report on that. Let's look at the markets. Yahoo Finance. Oh, Nasdaq is up. That's good. Nasdaq is up 125. Dow down 24. S&P 500 up 14. Donald Trump stock down 7 cents. Reddit up 80 cents. Rivian down 4 cents, back to $9 a share. Tesla's up 14. Go. I was talking to some guy the other day. I think I'm going to short Tesla. You'd be fucking crazy to short Tesla at this price. Short it when it's 400, not 100. Jerky. And it looks like everything's going back up. NVIDIA up 12. ARM. You remember ARM Holdings? I think I gave this to you about 60. It's 123 now. Apple still floundering. 167. Amazon 54 cents up. Facebook Meta up $9 to 500. Microsoft 410 up. The amazing Bitcoin, unstoppable it seems, down 194. I don't have any way to gauge how Wall Street perceives the smart toilet, the makers of the smart toilet. That would be a great IPO in America. Smart toilets for everyone. I bet fucking Elon Musk. I bet Elon Musk can make the smartest toilet on earth, right? And fucking the Americans are definitely innovative, and if they're gonna figure out a way, they've been going up everybody's ass for centuries, right? If anybody on the planet is gonna figure out the best way to get up your ass and clean it, it's going to be the American technology. So let's get busy. America, and start making the best toilet on earth. Because hey, man, that might be all that's left. We can't seem to make a better car. Chinese are going to blow us away. By the way, people think that the United States is leading the electric vehicle fucking market. Well, Elon Musk says, although Tesla is the number one EV maker, it's not going to be for long because the Chinese got like 5 companies right behind it. So you better get busy and get your smart toilet before it's gone. You better get your smart toilet because it saves water. Look, mommy, no hands. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Marcus Conte reporting.